Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the KAFI7 stream where we have yet another week of K7CS action, this time in the Champ 2 to GC1 division for a best of 5 series between Leah and Miri. My name is Kafi. I'm joined here tonight by apparently Jack, and we could not be more excited to check out this matchup. Leah is adored by this community, and so her return to the K7CS was only a matter of time. Showmatch debut for Miri tonight, and let me tell you, there's a lot of hype surrounding this guy from what I've been hearing from others. He'll be looking to start off his K7CS career at 1-0, but it won't be easy with Leah standing in his way. Jack, thank you so much for being here. How you doing, man?
Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not bad. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right, thank you. One thing that's made me feel worse though is that we no longer have back spawn in the game, and so you guys don't see this part, but they had some really cool plugins and stuff that people could use for overlays, which I use for all these show matches, and so now that's gone. I tried to find a workaround with like a sketchy link that I found in the trenches of Reddit, so you guys are going to see that in this best of 5. The overlay isn't perfect. There's a bug with the replay. I know. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to find a solution for the future show matches. Don't worry. Now, it's time to check out those K7 CS rankings as things stand in the Champ 2 to GC1 division, a 4 tonight series between Leah and Miri. And I mentioned Leah's first show match earlier, which has her at the number 3 spot behind Blugazi and Sunny. Miri, of course, is making his debut, and with a win here tonight, he would have a 1-0 record, which would guarantee himself a position in the top 3, rising above Leah, Merton, and Fluez. In chat right now, there is a prediction running where you guys can bet your channel points on the player who you think is going to come away with the win here tonight in this best of 5. Normally, this would be the time where we cut to that one screen that has like the little TV with the montage and the strengths and weaknesses for the players, but neither one of the players sent me any of the clips. They just ghosted me. So we're just going to go ahead and check out the head-to-head, where we can take one last look at this matchup before we get this best of 5 series started. And as you can see, Leah is the higher ranked player of the two. She has a higher peak rating in 2s by 131 MMR. Miri, from what I've seen, is an Octane player. Leah, of course, is famous for using the Venom, but has been using the Fennec a decent amount recently. Miri is from US Central, while Leah is EU, which means our best of 5 series tonight will be played on US East servers. Miri plays the game on Epic, and he actually changed his name to PenguinoBot, and he told me that it would make sense during the show match why he did that. So I guess we'll see. Honestly, I have no clue. Leah is, of course, on Steam, and she has changed her name to Yuriko for tonight's series. And that is everything that you guys need to know about this matchup in the Champ 2 to GC1 division. There is nothing else left to do except to send it over to Manfield Night for this best of 5 series between Leah and Miri. And we are ready to go here at Manfield Night for this best of 5 series between Leah and Miri. Miri, of course, making his debut here tonight in the K7CS. He'll be looking to get things started off here with a win. Trying to get a shot early, but Leah has the block. Trying to get a bump on Miri now. Does land and might have a chance with the open net. Can't find the recovery, though. Will get a chance to get the mid boost, though, and regroup here now. Trying to get an attack going. Setting up a flick, maybe getting a shot to the left, and that will find the goal. We do, I mentioned it in the pregame a little bit, but we have this new overlay. You'll see, it's not perfect. I think it's like after the goal is scored, you'll see it here in a second. Yeah, this part. It comes up saying that somebody scored again. I don't know how to fix it, or if there is a fix. This was released very soon after they removed Bacchus mod, so it's not perfect, but I figured it was better than just the default kind of raw Rocket League, so it's something. Nice shot there from Miri, saved by Leah though. It's good offense from him. Leah with a long shot though, gonna find its way on target. I don't think Miri can get back. He cannot, and that's gonna be 2-0 for Leah. Really strong start for her in game 1. But yeah, debut for Miri tonight, and honestly, I don't know too much about Miri. I feel like I haven't really seen him play a whole lot. Like, I think there was one night on stream where he was playing viewer games or something, and he was doing really well. And so I think from that night on, everyone thought he was like really, really good, which, I mean, he is a good player, I'm sure, but I haven't really seen enough of his gameplay to have a strong opinion. Leah might have another goal here. Miri not able to save it. That's going to be 3 now for Leah. With just over a minute played, 3:59 on the clock now. And Leah didn't really do anything too fancy, just front flipped it towards the net.
Miri went too wide on defense there with his positioning and couldn't get back to save it. And, you know, we have talked about this before, but, you know, I think game one in these show matches is often just a game for both players to really try and settle in. Obviously, Leah is more experienced. She's only had one show match before, but Miri has not had one, so obviously Leah is more experienced than he is when it comes to this type of thing. So I think this is going to be a game for Miri to really try and settle in, get comfortable with this series format. And so game one doesn't necessarily dictate how the rest of the series is going to go, but it is looking very, very good for Leah as she is going to get a fourth now. 3:31 on the clock. She's doing very well. Just hits it to the backboard. Miri not able to challenge, and Leah will follow that one up. Again, sorry for the thing that pops up on screen after the goals. I don't know how to fix it. 4-0 now to Leah. Obviously a great start for her. Staying aggressive with a good challenge there. Going to steal Miri's boost now. Able to stay on the ball as well. Gets an outplay around Miri and will take another open net. This is 5 now for Leah, and she has taken control of this series, really set the tone in this best of 5, and you can't really ask for a better start than this. 3:17 on the clock now, and Miri with a little bit of work to do in the rest of this opening game. Leah's going to fake that kickoff, and it will work out. She's going to grab that boost, and she has a lot of space now. We're going to take this one downfield, maybe setting up a shot. Misses that mid boost. Let's get the shot off, but Miri does have the save, and Leah will go back for the mid boost. No, she's going to leave it, go for a challenge. Very aggressive from her, and this could be a chance for Miri now. A lot of time and space. He's got a big boost advantage. Can he take the opportunity? Goes for a shot, but it's a pretty weak one. Big chance. Needed to capitalize more on the boost advantage there. Going for an outplay now, trying to get a flick over Leah, but she does get a piece of it and has the boost now. Trying to go up the wall. Does get a good setup. This looks good. Gets the reset. Can't she get this one on target? No, it's Miri with a big save, and this should be a counterattack goal for him. Just has to take his time, and he will take the open net to get the opening goal for himself in game one in this best of 5 series. Could be a massive goal for the confidence of Miri. Just needs one to get on the board. Maybe spark a bit of belief in himself. Still plenty of time. I mean, half the game is left now, 2:30. He's only down 4. I mean, just has to focus up, play well. We know he's a good player, just has to do what he does. I mean, it's normal to be a bit nervous. Chance for Leah to shoot. Miri does well to close down that space, though. Leah grabs the mid boost. Gonna go up for this one. Looking for a backboard touch. Does get the contact. Miri did miss that save. Leah put it wide, though. Miri with a nice touch now. Gonna have the mid boost. Chance for an attack. Gonna get a nice first touch here. Second is nice as well. Gets the double touch over Leah. And Miri has 2. 2 in a row now. Maybe building a bit of momentum. That's good from him. Really nice first touch to get under that ball and scoop it back up into the air to follow it. Really nice from him, and delicate touches to keep it close, under control, not to hit it too hard. He gets a really nice double touch there to get his second of the game here in game 1. Leah gonna go for a quick shot now. Not gonna find the target, but Miri misses the clear, and that's gonna be a free goal for Leah. 6-2 now, 1:51 on the clock. And I mean, Miri just unlucky. He was close, you know. It's windy today. The sun was in his eyes here at Manfield Night. Leah gonna take possession back now into her corner. Miri gonna grab that mid boost. Leah going for a quick shot again, trying to keep Miri honest on defense. He does have the save though, and he will take it towards the sidewall. Has some room to create some offense now. Will go into the air, but drops back down to the ground. Leah not with the most convincing save though, and Miri will have the follow-up to make it 3. And all of a sudden, this game does look doable for Miri. You know, at one point it was 5-0, so the fact that it's 6-3 right now, I think he's done very well to claw back into this game. And we still have plenty of time remaining in this one. Still over 90 seconds to go here in game 1. Miri trying to build on that momentum. Maybe just test the character of Leah a little bit, you know, see how she reacts once he starts fighting back a little bit. Leah gonna take this one over to the opposite wall, but Miri's gonna chase this one down, being aggressive, and it does work out for him, but just doesn't have enough boost to reach it. And Leah will get the demo to alleviate some of that pressure, and she can have an attack of her own now. Trying to get a low 50, but Miri does well to get a good piece of it. Another demo there, gonna send Miri right back where he came from, and Leah is going to go for round 2 here. Gonna take her time before launching one, trying to pop it over the head of Miri. And Leah just has to let the clock do the work for her. She doesn't need to score. It's all on Miri, so she should be very happy to sit back here and let Miri come to her. Might have a chance here, but she's gonna back off here. Again, I think it's a smart choice. She doesn't have to make any unnecessary risks. It's all on Miri now, who with only 35 seconds remaining has to find a way to get some goals on the board very quickly. Not a lot of time remaining for him. Gonna have a chance here. He's got some space. Goes into the air. Gonna go back down to this one. Lands on it again. Bumps Leah out of the way. She is upside down, and Miri will take the open net to decrease that deficit by only 2 now. I don't think that's how he quite drew it up. Leah lands upside down on the top of Miri's car. Yeah, very weird goal, but I don't think Miri will care too much. And even if he isn't able to complete the comeback in game 1, I think this is good for him just to build some momentum in general that he can take into game 2 of this series. Leah trying to take this to the opposite wall. Miri did not get that mid boost. He has 0 now. Leah trying to flick it over him. Does get it on target. Miri not able to save it. He's trying to block the shot here with a half flip. Able to clear the danger for now, but it won't actually matter. The game is going to be done. Leah is going to take game 1 of this series 6-4 now, and she moves one step closer to winning tonight's best of 5 in this Champ 2 to GC1 division matchup. Here we are at Forbidden Temple, and this is up there with one of my favorite maps in the game. Leah getting off to a winning start here in this best of 5 series. The overlay did not actually update. The old one used to update automatically. I'll have to fix that when I get the chance. Miri trying to get some offense early with a reset. Not able to get it on target though. Early chance for him. Leah maybe a bit fortunate to see that one go wide of the post. Might have a chance of her own now with the counter attack, and she will find it. Let me quickly switch to the borderless here so I can change that overlay without interrupting you guys. Because I need to make it so that Leah is up 1 in the series. There we go. 1-0 to Leah now, opening the scoring here in game 2. As I was saying, she won game 1. And she's got the momentum, it seems like. Miri with a big miss save there, and that's going to be a second for Leah. That's one that you think Miri should save. I mean, Leah did not really hit this hard at all. She's had no boost, just kind of taps it on target. Miri just completely misjudging that. And Leah is able to double her lead now in the first 24 seconds of this game. Kickoff for her again here, and she's going to make it 3. Absolutely flying. She could be making quick work of this series tonight. I mean, she looks like she's going to be unstoppable here. Absolutely everything is going her way. And Miri has not had an answer as of yet. 4:32 on the clock now. Leah with a 3-goal advantage. That'd be a kickoff goal here from Miri, though. He gets one on target. Is that one going to creep in? Yes, it is. Miri is on the board. 3-1 now. Yeah, I want to give a quick shout out to Spoody RL _ on Twitter, RJ. He released this overlay package for free. So it kind of replaced what we lost when they removed Bacchus mod, so it's been awesome. There's that one kind of bug with the replay. But for the most part, it's been great. Leah gonna get a 4th goal here, 4:20 on the clock. Absolutely blazing through this series so far. But yeah, the only issue that I've had with this overlay is you can see here it pops up saying goal for Miri after every time, no matter what. That's the only issue that I've had. And for me personally, that's a small issue. Another kickoff goal, by the way. That's a small issue for something that I think is, you know, makes it a lot better, you know? Like, it's a small price to pay for something that I think is overall a better experience than what is normally in the game. So shout out Spoody again, shout out RJ for this overlay. Leah is absolutely cooking, by the way, while I'm yapping. She's going to get another one here with a backflip challenge. That's going to be 6. And it looks like she's just outclassing Miri at every step of the way. He's just not able to find a solution. Don't do this again. Don't do this again. Quick ping check, by the way. 132 for Leah, you know, playing from EU. And I think it was, what, 44 for Miri, playing from Central. We are playing on East servers, as we mentioned earlier. Another kickoff goal here for Leah is going to send Miri to Brazil. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be lagging, so I guess that's a good thing. I had a really bad time with, what was it, Sunny versus Merton. That was really bad. Never had anything like that before. Thankfully, we are good to go here in game 2 of this series. Leah looking like she's just running away with it. 7-1. Still 3:45 on the clock. Plenty of time, but I mean, scoreline already such a big advantage for Leah. Could be a chance here for Miri on the breakaway. He's going to have a goal here as Leah has a misplay there. It touches it a bit too hard off of her backboard, and that's going to be a free opening for Miri. Yeah, Leah just hits it a bit too hard there, and Miri is able to find the open space and get that one on target. It looks like I am lagging a little bit. Hopefully that finds a way to stop. I don't know. I've been having internet problems recently. I don't know what the problem is. Ace has been joking about how we've switched internets. Since I've started like talking about how bad his internet is, I've been having bad internet problems. So maybe that's just karma for me. I should just be nice to other people, I guess. That's the moral of the story. Could be a breakaway here from Miri, and he is not going to miss that one. 7-3 now. And kind of like game one, scoreline at first looks out of hand. I mean, he was down 5-0 in game one. He brought it back a little bit. Game two, same thing. He was down 7-1. Suddenly it's 7-3, only down 4. And again, so much time remaining. But you have to say, there is no reason for Miri to give up just yet. Would have been a chance for Leah there. Misses the catch. Tries to put one on target now, but Miri will have the save. It's on a low boost though. No, he's not. Okay, I gotta get used to this new overlay with the like boost in the bottom corners. I'm not used to it yet. Going for a pogo there, not able to find it. Leah gonna catch that one. Not too worried about it. We haven't even played half the game and we've already had 10 goals. That's kind of crazy. I don't think Leah has enough boost for this. I think this is probably gonna be a goal for Miri if he plays it right. This will be a counterattack. Yes, just has to get on target, but he misses. He did all the. I mean, I was gonna say he did the hard part, but I mean, I don't think it was all the easy part. He just had to catch it, take the open net. He missed it, and that's gonna be a goal for Leah now, going the other way. 8-3 now in her favor. Yeah, I mean, nothing much to say there for Miri. I mean, he just missed the open net. Huge chance for him. I don't know. I actually did not see any of the quick chats until now. He said, I'm getting slammed earlier. He said that at 4:04. 56 seconds in, he said, I'm getting slammed. Missed a wide open. Just in case anybody didn't see it. Yeah, he had to make sure that you all knew. He did miss an open net. Yeah, it was bad too, Miri. Don't worry, we saw it. It will be in 4K on YouTube as well. Actually, no, that's a lie. I think I only uploaded in 1080, maybe 1440. I don't know how fancy my PC is. Shot from Leah. Is that one going to go in? Yes, it is. 9-3 now. And yeah, I don't know. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about like the commentary, because I've genuinely been just yapping for its entire game. Like this is a completely different style than how I started doing the show matches. I used to like watch every game and write down a script as I'm watching the game, and then I'd go back like a second time and actually goal for Leah, by the way, if anybody's watching the game. Nice speed there to get up to that. Yeah, I used to like watch the games and I'd have to, you know, watch it, think of something to say, pause it, write that down, go back, rewind, think about how it would be timed, and then write down the next sentence. And I do that for every single game. So if it's a best of 7, like it genuinely takes days. Oh my god, another goal for Leah here. That's gonna be a 4 for Miri. That is going to end my story probably. No one probably cared. So maybe he's doing us a favor. We're gonna go ahead and end this match and move on to game 3. Could be the decider. Leah off to a great start here, going 2 up in the series. She's on a match point. Could be a sweep for her as we head to Utopia Coliseum for game 3. Utopia Coliseum is ready for game 3 of this best of 5 series, and this could be the final game. Miri is going to have to fight for his life in the rest of these games because Leah is already up 2-0 in the series. It's of course a best of 5, so that means it's the first of 3. Leah just needs one more win to secure the victory in tonight's series and improve her record in the K7CS to 1-1, but it will be Miri opening the scoring here in game 3. Gets a nice challenge there. It bounces hard up the sidewall, and he's able to redirect it back on target. Nice angle there to find the net. That's not as easy as it looks. It's not, you know, hard, but definitely not a simple finish. You got to make sure you're concentrating to hit that one. Leah gonna have a chance to go in the air here. Let's see what she can do. Gets a nice early reset. Maybe gonna go for a pinch. No, hits it towards the ground, but Miri does have the save. So he's gonna bounce up into the air. He's gonna be up for this one. Not the best first touch. And he doesn't have the follow-up. Leah's gonna be able to clear that one downfield into his corner. Miri does have 0 boost, but he does meet the ball, and Leah was really aggressive in the corner. This is a chance for Miri even on 0 boost, and he is gonna take it. Strong start for him in game 3. 2-0 now in the opening 40 seconds. He has to win every game from this point on if he wants to win the series. He's got to reverse sweep Leah. Very, very difficult to do. But, you know, take it one step at a time. It's got to start here with game 3. Got to start one goal at a time. So, I mean, he's doing what he can do. He's off to a great start here. Leah trying to get something going with a bump. Not able to get it on target, though, and it will be Miri coming away with the ball. He's got a little bit of space here. Taking his time, gonna try and go into the air. Not the best first touch, but he does manage to get it over Leah. Is that one going in? No, it's just off the post, and that one's gonna fall into Leah's possession. She's gonna start her dribble now, and she gets a flick off. Miri went for boost, and he's out of position. That one's gonna find its way in, and Leah is going to cut Miri's lead in half to make it 2-1 now with 3:55 on the clock. And I think Miri has started this game off really, really well. Just a small mistake there, and that's just a 1v1 IQ thing, going for boost when you shouldn't. That kind of thing gets better with time and experience. Nice kickoff there from Miri. Gonna send that one hard into Leah's half. He will have the boost advantage. Leah does well to get a nice 50 though, sends it really far down into Miri's half. She will chase this one down though, gets a lot of pads and gets a bump on Miri, just smacks him in the face, a drive-by smack. She's got a big chance now, gets the shot off, and that one's gonna find the top left corner. That's a goal for Leah. She ties the game up here now, 2-2 in game 3, shutting down any momentum that Miri thought he might have been building. Gonna be a fake kickoff there from Leah. Looks like it. No, it's not gonna work out. Miri will get that boost, and she is in a tough spot now. Miri gonna get the shot on target, and that will be a goal for him. 3-2 now, retakes the advantage in game 3. 3:27 on the clock. Leah won that fake kickoff, just didn't get the angle to get that boost grab as well. That's so important when you do that fake, is getting the boost as well. She wasn't able to get it, and she was in a rough spot. Miri could do essentially whatever he wanted, but Leah is going to answer straight away with a kickoff goal of her own to tie things back up here at 3-3 with 3:23 on the clock. Strong kickoff, just goes straight over the top of Miri there. Dominates him on the kickoff. And we are all level here. And this is, I mean, I don't think Leah is going to be too concerned with this scoreline. I mean, it's tied. She's already done her thing twice in the series so far, winning games 1 and 2. This is all on Miri. I think Miri will be a lot more nervous, but maybe not as he goes into the skies, gets a reset for maybe goal of the series. I mean, up into the air. Nice second touch there. Gets the reset and just flips it straight over Leah, who challenged. Very nice goal there from Miri. 4-3 now. He takes the lead yet again. And for the past couple games, these two have not been shy about scoring goals. It's a delayed kickoff there from Leah. She's going to go for Miri's corner boost. Could have been a misplay, but Miri wasn't able to get around it quick enough to shoot. Going to go for a 50 now. Leah does extremely well. That is really underrated defense. Super well done from her there to deal with that. Miri on the back wall now. Thinking about a coast-to-coast. We'll go back down to the ground, though. Goes into the air now, though. Maybe looking for a reset at the end of this. Does get it, but Leah does have the challenge. Maybe an open net. Can she find the angle? She actually did. You know, honestly, I don't know. You know, this has nothing to do with Leah, but I mean, I just saw this is such an open net. You have so much time to think about this, but it's so far away from the net, and because you have so much time, I just assumed she was gonna miss. That's a difficult shot right there. So, well done to her to capitalize on that opportunity to tie things back up here. 4-4. Miri's going to stay on this ball, trying to get something going on low boost. Won't be able to get the ball towards net. Leah trying to get the ball on target with a long shot, not able to find it though. And it will be Miri playing defense. Leah going to cut that one off though, keep it in his half, gets a shot on target. Is that one going to find its way off the post? Can Miri get the save? No, and it's Leah with the follow-up. That one's going to be 5-4. She pulls ahead now. Initial shot just wide, but it hit the inside of the post. Miri can't even touch that ball as it bounces across his goal line. And Leah was there for the follow-up to finish it off and make this game 5-4 with 2:21 left on the clock. Good kickoff there from Miri. This one is going to bounce middle. Leah for the boost, and Miri's there for the follow-up. That's going to be a goal for him. 5-5 now. Leah thought she had time to grab that corner boost. Miri stayed in the middle. It was able to get that just before Leah got a touch on that. Does well to tie this game back up here. Going back and forth here in game 3. Strong kickoff from Leah there. Maybe a chance for a kickoff goal, cutting it infield. You're trying to cut across, but he misses it, and that's going to be an open net for Leah. I don't know if you can count it as a fake, but either way, Miri flying past this ball, not able to get a piece of it. Mini ghost touch there, but wouldn't be enough to change the ball in any meaningful way. Leah will take that one every day of the week. 6-5 now, 2:08 on the clock. Again, we talked about it last game, but I mean, we've just barely played over half the game. We've already had 11 goals in this game. Super high scoring these last couple games. It's going to be another one here as Leah finds her 7th to go up by 2. Just under 2 minutes now. Leah has a 2-goal lead. Work to do for Miri. Again, he's got to fight for his life if he wants this series to continue. Hunting for that reverse sweep that we have not yet seen in the K7CS. Whoever hits the first reverse sweep ever on stream, well, I mean, that's going to be so sick when that happens. We almost well, I mean, people were saying it was Zoo in the Zoo versus Health series, which was nice. Really nice outplay here from Miri, by the way. Hold on. You know, flips it over Leah. Quick challenge there. Really well done. Up the wall. Can see the challenge from her. So gets the early flip. Nice goal there. 6-7 on the scoreboard now. But yeah, people were saying it was a reverse sweep with Zoo and Half, but Zoo won game 1. So even though Half won the next 3 games, and then Zoo brought it back to game 7, if he won, it wouldn't have been a reverse sweep because he won the first game. You know, you have to go down 3 and then win the next 4. So this would be a genuine reverse sweep. Leah doing her best not to let that happen, though. She gets another one here to go up by 2 again. 8-6 now. Minute 33 on the clock. So a big task ahead of Miri if he wants his hand raised at the end of tonight and wants to see his record improve to 1-0 on the K7CS. Nice 50 there. Can he get around this one? And touch it in field first. Tries to shoot it. Gets a little chip shot though, and that one's going to find its way in. Just lifted over Leah, who was expecting a power shot. And Miri just kind of gently lifts this one on target. Interesting to see if he meant that one or not. I mean, I do that sometimes on accident if I'm trying to like just rip a shot really fast and I just accidentally only flip once. It's a misplay here from Miri, and that's going to be a 9th for Leah. It seems like every time Miri gets one step closer, he's moving one step back. Leah has been having an answer every time Miri gets a goal. I mean, 9-7. I mean, this is I said it, a really high scoring game here in 1v1. Not unheard of at all, but we're about to have, you know, the 2nd game in a row with a double-digit scoreline for one player. Leah only 1 away from that now. And go up in the air, trying to find that 10th goal. Not able to get the best first touch though, and Miri will be there in a good position. Leah with a side flip, won't matter though. She'll take possession back into her own half. Under a minute now, and it's a minute for Miri to come up with something to stay in the series. Maybe a chance there as Leah had a misplay, but Miri wasn't in the vicinity. Misplay from him, but Leah not on target. Chase this one down. No, she's going to choose to stay patient, and that's a smarter play from her. I think, you know, it's been kind of a while now, but since we saw her last where she played against Zoko, I think decision making and being a bit too over aggressive was her biggest weakness. So really good to see her there. Adjusting there. She goes off the ceiling here to make it 10. She will get that double-digit scoreline off the ceiling to maybe throw her name in the ring for goal of the series as well with a nice ceiling shot there. This one could be over. 28 seconds. Leah getting the job done in 3 if this scoreline holds. Will be a sweep on Miri. But, you know, it's not done yet. Still plenty of time. Miri's going to get a nice little outplay there. And nobody celebrate just yet because it's 10-8. Miri is not going down without a fight. If only we could see this version of Miri, you know, in the first 2 games. I think it took him a minute to kind of settle down, get comfortable, let those nerves, you know, go away. Because he's really in this game now. But so yeah, I think next time we see Miri in the K7CS, might see a better version of him as Leah goes for one more exclamation point on the victory here tonight with that one. That one could be goal of the series. Really nice touches here in the air. Gets like a musty, oh my, I don't even know what she did, but nice finish there to send it into the bottom left corner. Leah is going to be the victor here tonight in this Champ 2 to GC1 Division show match. Congratulations to her. Miri, unfortunately, the debut didn't go the way that he wanted. 100% we'll see him back soon, though.
We have some matches in mind already written down on paper. We just got to get those planned out.
Make sure you join the Discord if you're new to never miss an update, and also to let me know if you want to play in the K7CS. We're going to go ahead and send it back to the studio to finish things up here tonight. Don't go anywhere just yet, because we are going to run some viewer games after these are done.
That wraps things up here tonight in the K7CS. Leah getting the job done here in Game 3, sweeping Miri to improve her record in the division to 1-1, while Miri getting a brutal welcome into the K7CS, 0-1 for him to start things off. Let's see how tonight's results shape up the rankings. As you can see, that series win has taken Leah from number 3 into the top position. No champion status next to her name yet, she's just the number 1 ranked contender in the division. Interesting to see that there could be a potential Leah versus Sonya matchup towards the top of the division. We'll have to wait and see how things play out with that. Miri comes in at the number 5 position, just behind Merton and just above Fluez. He was already talking about how he wants to avenge tonight's loss as soon as possible and compete again here in the K7CS. That covers about everything tonight. Next week's matchup was supposed to be X-Tides versus Flex, but they might actually be the most 2 impossible humans to figure out scheduling with. So unfortunately, that series is going to have to be delayed. Next Friday's stream is only going to be a normal stream. There's not going to be a show match. I'm very sorry. We will get that series played soon. I'm really excited to see that one. But for now, I appreciate everybody who's been a part of tonight. Thank you to everybody watching live on Twitch, as well as the KAFI7 YouTube channel, where we post all the show matches that we've ever done. Jack, thank you so much for being here tonight and being the first ever K7CS guest to actually say something. Everyone else has been so shy, so I really appreciate you, man. But we're going to check out those series highlights before we get out of here. My name is KAFI. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you all in the next one.